I've been fortunate enough to hunt Oregon a lot, chasing both Columbian whitetail and Columbian blacktail. Now, for Columbian blacktail, Oregon's got to be one of the top spots to go. I've been fortunate enough to chase Columbian blacktail with both my rifle and my muzzleloader. You're about to find out why Oregon's so special. Is he still on this side, or did he go over?
He was just right on the top of that poison oak in the skyline.
Yep.
He was walking right through that, going that way.
Gotcha. Like a lot of the deer species, hunting Columbian blacktail early in the season, their territory tends to be small. But you're also fighting high temps, which means they're only going to move that first couple minutes of the day and the last couple minutes of the day. As the day started winding down and the light was fading, we finally spotted a big buck. But there just wasn't enough time in the day to make a good play on him. So we watched him until it got dark, knowing we'd be back in the same area in the morning, and there was a great chance that he was going to be close by.
Back in the same area that we saw that wide 3x with the kickers yesterday morning. We're going to do the same routine. We're going to work ourselves up from the bottom to the top. And it's been a little bit cold. There's a little bit of dew in the morning, so we can actually sneak through a little bit quieter than we have in the past. Hopefully we cut them, chasing does again, and then we can work ourselves into them. He's locked on us. He's in a spot they're not going to be able to see him. 390. We're not going to be able to do anything. I can lay down here. We might be able to get enough where you can... Yeah, I should be able to lay right there. Just move real slow. Yep.
He's dead. Nice shot. Kicking, but he's on the go. And done.
Wait.
Nice job.
Thank you, sir. Good job.
Nice shot. That was sweet.
Didn't get any nearer. Oh, this is the guy we've been after the last couple of days. Weight was well worth it. The old deer got a big Roman nose on him. He's got a lot of character, big body, the exact type of deer you're looking for.
Columbia blacktails are one of the trickiest deer species to hunt. The areas that they tend to call home are often heavily vegetated, making them tough to see. It takes a lot of time behind the glass to be able to spot them, but when you do, it's highly rewarding. In 2020, I'm heading back to Oregon to chase Columbia Blacktail.
Spot we saw him, but we can't see him right here. We think he bedded down. We don't think he boogied. The wind's perfect, so we don't think we buggered him at all. We're just gonna stay here and glass a little bit. If we don't see him, we're gonna back off and wait till tonight. We know he's right in here. He shouldn't go anywhere. Just tough. This time of year, it's gonna get up in the upper 80s, so they only move for a little bit in the morning and a little bit at night. But he looked like a really solid deer. I mean, big frame, carried his mass all the way. Definitely one that we're after, an older deer.
With temps rising, we knew the buck that we'd glassed up earlier would be bedded down, so we headed back to camp to make a game plan for the afternoon.
Well, we're back in that same valley we were this morning. The hillside right behind us up here is the last spot we saw him. I did get pretty hot this afternoon. It was up to about 86. Right now we've got just about 2 hours of sunlight left, so it's perfect time. We're just gonna edge up here on this hill, set up and start glassing. Hopefully he comes out one of the valleys tonight. If not, we'll probably be back in here tomorrow. But the problem hunting early season like this is just temperatures get up so high, so it's first thing in the morning, last thing in the afternoon type of thing when you get the deer movement. But when they get up that time, they're usually not chasing or doing anything, they're just feeding, so it gives you a lot of time to move in.
After about an hour of glassing, we caught some antler movement in the brush. It was the buck we'd seen from before. Now we just need a little bit of patience, the right window, and a good shot.
All we did was ran right there and stopped.
The buck kept moving in and out of the brush, and there were a ton of draws in the area, so we lost him. Down by an old apple tree about 200 yards away, we finally spotted some deer starting to filter out, and there he was.
Before you shoot, better be ready. He's dead ready.
I hurried and got set up. Now I just had to wait for the right angle.
You ready, Jesse?
Yep. Done, baby. We got him. Smoked him.
With light fading fast, we had to descend down the mountain and were able to recover my buck, a truly incredible Columbia Blacktail.
Well, we glassed this guy up first thing in the morning and then played cat and mouse all day with him. He'd give us a glimpse or just a split second to get a shot off, and there was always something in his way. Came back in the afternoon, it got up to about 86, so everything bedded down midday. We came back a couple hours before dark, glassed him up again, and then he disappeared right until the end. And we were running out of light. He just appeared underneath this apple tree. And the old Gunworks 50 cal did the job on him. Just an old bruiser of a Columbia Blacktail here. I mean, carries his mass all over, big Roman nose. Exactly what we came for.
Hunting Oregon is always special with the rolling hills, the amazing views, and the great deer hunting. Make sure to check out WTA because we've got a lot of Oregon hunting options, and we've also got a lot of options to chase Columbia Blacktail. No matter what it is, we can make your dreams become reality.